I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing to say other than the Guardians are absolutely terrible. Yeah, so they're now under 500 for the first time since what is it? Since like April 9th or whenever when they played the White Sox. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. They were up 6-1 today, had a home run by Arias, had a double by Quanter, looked like they had the momentum. And nope. Stephen Vogt had to keep Matt freaking Festa in the game. I can't believe it. I'm actually stunned right now how bad it is. The management has been from Stephen Vogt this year compared to last year. It's a joke, a complete, utter joke how bad it has gotten. You're like 10 games back of the division. That's already thrown out. That's been thrown out. I don't know why I even mentioned that. And now you're going to be like 3 games back of the Wild. It's just a bad team. And people are calling for Chase DeLauder and CJ Cavis. I don't even know if they could fix it at this point. It's just gotten to a point where it's like, boom, it's terrible. Starting pitching has been a joke this week outside of a Bibee start. Ciccone wasn't terrible today, but had a couple unlucky breaks with the umpire and a bloop. But again, it's like you can't put excuses on it right now. It's really, really frustrating for this team. They were 8 games over 500 just a little over a month ago. Guess what? They're now 1 game under 500. And this is who they are. They can't score consistently. They'll go back and score 0 runs tomorrow. I guarantee you that. I don't care if they scored 6 today. They scored 6 today and it still wasn't enough, which is hilarious. I mean, where's Cade Smith? Where in the world is him or Hunter Gaddis? What are you doing with Festa and Heron? Heron is terrible this year. Absolutely abysmal. And you won't call up some of your best relievers in the minors and Franco Alaman and let Eric Sabrowski pitch. I don't care if he just came back. He's been great for this team. He has yet to give up an earned run in his career through like 15 innings. Unreal. And what are you doing? Bo Naylor. Don't even get me started with that absolute utter piece of garbage. He sucks. People think he's a savior and some superstar when he's just one of the worst players in all of Major League Baseball. Don't even get me started on his effort against Toronto. I've never seen a baseball player do that. A ball just sails over their head. They're not even looking. You're looking right at first base. You don't see Kyle Manzardo throwing you the ball? Oh my gosh. And don't even get me started with Kyle Manzardo's defense. I get it. He's not playing a lot of first base, but again, he is supposed to go out there and succeed. There's expectations set for these guys, and they make 3 to 4 errors a game. They have the 3rd worst defense in baseball. Their bullpen has been terrible outside of Cade Smith, and sometimes, not all the time, sometimes Emmanuel Clase. And the starting pitching's been fine, but it just hasn't been enough to where you can put wins on the board because of how abysmal the offense is. They are the worst offense in this month. They can't hit for average. They can't hit for runs. They're not hitting for power. It's just really bad. That's all. It's pathetic. And you're just wasting the remaining prime of your superstar in Jose Ramirez. You made the ALCS last year, and you didn't do anything. All you did in the offseason was trade guys such as Andres Jimenez, Josh Naylor. You got a couple guys back, but you didn't do much to replace them in the lineup. You brought back Carlos Santana, but that was a lateral move at best, and I think it's a downgrade, 100% a downgrade, because Carlos Santana has not hit well enough to justify it, even if his defense is slightly better. And he's 39 years old and can't get a day off to save his life, and he can't hit. I mean, the guy, they talk about how great his plate discipline is. Terrible. He's been terrible lately at chasing everything. It's been inexcusable. Like, just ship him off. He can't do it anymore. I don't know. Chase DeLauder and CJ Cavis are absolutely rotting in the minors right now. Rotting. And we have nothing to look out for or look forward to. Because when are these guys going to be called up? Juan Brito, CJ Cavis, Franco Alaman, Chase DeLauder. Where are they? They could provide the biggest spark we need. Nope. Chris Antonetti says, he's got to play 5 to 6 days a week, fully healthy before he comes to the majors. He's already been doing that for like 2 months now. What do we have to see at this point? And that doesn't excuse CJ Cavis. If it's about health, then why is Cavis, who doesn't get injured, in the minors still? Christ, dude. And, bro, you call up Will Wilson before him and Brian Rocchio? Bro, they're trash. And Jonathan Rodriguez. Jonathan Rodriguez cannot hit a fly. He can't even hit a fly ball. He just hits it into the ground every time. Oh my gosh. Stephen Vogt doesn't know how to manage anymore. The Dolans are cheap. You know how the A's did their little thing, like, sell the team, sell the team? The whole stadium did that whole gimmick of selling the team. That's what Cleveland should be doing. And attendance is down this year. The money's going down because you know why? They sold out a bunch of crowds last year, and guess what? They did nothing. Nada. In the offseason. Nada. That is correct. Nada. So, yeah. That's what you get, Dolans. That's what you get for your cheap and utter bull. It's a joke, an utter joke. And you're probably the fourth best team in the division. I don't even care if the Royals are like 38. They just whooped ass on the Dodgers. Good for them. Maybe they can go on a run. You know who ain't going on a run? The Cleveland Guardians. Look at the schedule. You got tomorrow against the Cardinals with Logan Allen. Get your brooms out because that's going to be a sweep. And then you have at the Cubs, at home against the Tigers, at the Astros. It's bad. It is bad. You know what's funny? They won't even sell at the deadline. All they'll do is just sit on their hands and do nothing. They won't even try to trade Emmanuel Clase. They'll say, oh, we need to keep him. For what? You're not making a run this year. And try to get a bat for him when your offense is literally single eighth. You know the Arizona Fall League, your complex league, where like the 16, 17, that's your offense. I don't even think your offense can hit that. There's pitchers that are getting shelled in that league like Tristan McKenzie that you probably couldn't even hit. It's bad. It's abysmal. And we cannot develop at the major league level either. Look at Ernie Clement. Look at all these other guys on other teams. Yandy Diaz, of course. You can't forget about him. He's hitting 450 in his last 18 games. He wouldn't even hit 220 in his last 18 games if he was in Cleveland because they can't develop for crap.